right, not me.
There you go, there you go. I'm not paying no pizza bill. Anyways, let's get right on the action. No one was actually in the train from winning. Actually, no, from Ezpzlemonsqueezy, but there's a quick reset. And Crank is going to grab the ball. He's going to go straight stairs. This is what I mentioned. There is a lot of hero rushing. Crank looks like a hero. And exactly as I stated, Crank the hero, boys. Running stairs without any problems, no matter what the situation was. This map doesn't require as much finesse as other maps. It's just so much, I'm better than you, so I can do this. And that's not me saying that this guy is just outright better, but it just showed he managed to run straight up without any issues. Anyways, you're going to see winning Oppai grab the ball, try to get back right into it. It was a quick touchdown. Doesn't mean the end of the world here. They're going to go straight up the ramp. That's very common. That's the safest way. That's the best thing to do. It's the back way as in old school and all that stuff. Everyone knows this already, though. He's going to grab the ball, and he's just going to do a quick reset for maybe another hero rush, but he's not going to do it. You're going to hear the word hero quite a bit. That's the best way to describe it without going too in-depth and missing out on the action. Going to go ramp. There's going to be a lot of back-and-forth action from ramp to ramp. Basically, you're going to want to try to control the ramp. The best way to do that is to reset the ball for your team and to keep going ramp. It's not to just have all people on your team stay ramp. That was a really bad stun, and he's going to pay for it. As you see, Oppai, Lorio get instantly eliminated. Now, Owen's going to grab the ball, and he's just going to do a quick reset. I think he hesitated a little, and yeah, see, Crank will grab the ball from the other team, from Ezpzlemonsqueezy, and that is an issue. He's going to end up resetting. Wow, nice wall jump. Just kind of delayed, and that's going to be, you know, it's going to actually play into things. It's going to make the ball reset a little slower, which allows, I'm having trouble, like, instantly remembering their names on the tip of my tongue, but I believe this is Ezpzlemonsqueezy on Alpha, and winning Oppai is on Beta. So, winning Oppai is definitely in the deficit. They're going to struggle here, but look at Crank with SP management.
Nice.
That is actually some higher level player things, and, you know, I don't know if these guys have been playing S5 before, but that just shows me that they know what they're doing. They definitely were able to, you know, he controlled his SP, and he took the CS push exceptionally well, which could have been on purpose. I mean, I see people do it all the time. They'll take the CS push because it doesn't do that much damage. And you see Cappuccino trying to score. Nice ball drop. That wasn't an intentional ball drop, but it still was a nice ball drop. Yeah, winning Oppai is definitely struggling here. They're going to have to get something going. Nice CS by, I believe that was Seth. Yes, it was. And I believe he knocked him out. So, it looks like Crank is the player to watch. That's already two incredible plays by him. Crank's going to run up ahead as Shikari grabs the ball. Crank went ahead for basically cover. He covered the other team up so they used their bullets on him, and if they didn't, he would... Oh, we have someone leaving the room. Oh, that's not good.
They have a little time to get their reserve player in, so no worries.
What's the time? Is it... Like, what's the time limit? Because it was 7:13 when he left.
7:13. I'll keep an eye on it right now. Hopefully they can get their reserve in quick. I'll quickly whisper them.
I just wanted... Yeah, 7:13 is when he left, so hopefully he comes back before there's any time allocation issues. Volcom now has the ball. That is... Ezpzlemonsqueezy has been a little bit more... Oh, that guy just dashed off, if you saw that. Dashed right off the map. Definitely not intentional. He's going to reset, though, for Shikari. Shikari's going to go right back to ramp. They're just going to try to, you know, waste as much time as possible because they are up by 2. They're now playing 3v3, which is the respectable thing to do. Crank is sitting, though. We saw Crank already score 2 touchdowns, so, like, is that the wisest choice? Maybe not, but it seems like if it isn't, these guys are confident that the other 3 can definitely handle themselves as Volcom eats an entire CS combo, which definitely looks like it kind of hurt. But so far, it looks like they have definite control, like the more experience, definitely, as you can see. And they're just going to push right up the ramp. The difficulty with Station 2 is it's a very basic map, so it creates a lot of issues on trying to commentate it. But Shikari has a nice air recovery with his CS. And they killed at a bad time as Moro grabs the ball. Moro was obviously low. He's going to die instantly. Really clutch by winning Oppai to manage to get rid of that issue. He's going to go on the bridge. They're not going to break it. That's touchdown. The bridge, man. Enemy of so many people. But if you saw that, once again, out of every touchdown we've seen, all 3 of them, none of them have been because of their team. It's just been, I can run, so I will do it. And that's what a hero really is, and that's what Station 2 is literally all about. So winning Oppai now on the board, good for them. That will help their momentum. Oh, he doesn't recover with the Plasma Sword. You can recover with the Plasma Sword, but because you don't move forward with it, it's much more timing and much difficult. Much more difficult, not much difficult. Jesus. And that is basically the issue of why he didn't recover quick enough. He wasn't, you know, thinking about it. The reactions weren't there. But regardless, he's going to go up ramp, relatively safe, not taking too much damage at all. And then he's going to finally get aimed right down by Cappuccino. Cafu, yeah, that's Cafu. Oppai Laura is also going to take out Volcom, so winning Oppai now has full control. They're going to go ramp. They're not going to try to do any resets. Their entire team's there. They're just going to, yeah, there's going to be no issues. Moro's going to try to take out Seth in the background, but these two are going to battle. Shigari is staring at the reset, with Moro, by the way. So there probably will be a reset incoming.
What was the time at?
It was 7:13.
Has it been 7:13? Okay, when it hits 5 minutes, they haven't got a player, and by then they get an auto lose. That's how rules go on this tournament. It's harsh, but that's how the deal goes.
Essentially, they have until, what is that, 2 minutes and 13 seconds? Is that what that is?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so they have 2 minutes. They basically have 2 minutes left, or winning Oppai will get an automatic loss, as Annedroird just stated. It's not unfair. It is harsh, but they have a time schedule, very strict. They can't sit around and let things happen. Nyone has returned, as we were talking about it, so thankfully this match will continue. And so far, it's a pretty even match. It looked like winning Oppai just had a few struggles in the very beginning. They seem to have gotten their footing. They're more or less, you know, back into the game. Hopefully Nyone still is ready and willing to play as good as he can. Nyone's actually just going to die right there, as I said. That's unfortunate. As in Seth will die as well. I'm just going to say Seth. It's much easier. Craig will go stairs. And he also has... Ooh, that stun missed by Laurel. That is a touchdown. There's nothing that can be done. Wow.
Right.
Yeah, he saw Laurel miss the stun, and that was it. I mean, he went for it, though. He had no other choice. The guy had CS, and he was full HP. So even if they did hit him off the map, he would have recovered. So they're in a really bad spot there. Crank is definitely their more offensive player, for sure, as you can clearly see. Anyways, winning Oppai, not going to slow down at all. Still first picking always. He's going to get there, take a bunch of damage. Now, some people think that's a waste. He's grabbing the ball and just instantly dying right there. What that does is it gives a quick reset. Kind of, oh no, Shigari is right there, so there isn't too much of an issue. The reason why he always grabs the ball first and dies right there is because it gives them the ability to set up ramp control. Unfortunately for winning Oppai, Ezpzlemonsqueezy has just been so much more dominant on ramp, so like their control really can't be set up.
Honestly,
so
I was not expecting this at all. I've seen much more of winning Oppai, and I was like...
I definitely... Oh, that was some lag on Nyone if you didn't... I don't know if that was just me. But,
as well.
Yeah, so definitely you have to keep an eye on him. He might DC once more, which is going to be really unfortunate. But, yeah, I don't know if... Oh, good try, good try. That's pretty hard to do, especially with all the pressure. Cafu was there, but he eats a CS. Another CS by Crank. Oh, Crank's just hammering away. Free shots. Crank will grab the ball. He's going to do a quick little wall jump. A bit excessive. He had many other options.
Style player right here.
Yeah, he definitely looks like he's the more experienced. Ooh, nice pick by Loro. He's going to try. He looked at the bridge for a brief second. They instantly destroyed it. They're not scoring that way again. He's going to give them the ramp control that they so desperately need. Hopefully they can... no one was following up, which is a huge issue. Moro's going to do a quick smash lap. Doesn't get it. That'd be quite comical if they smash lapped one of the guys off the map. Ooh, nice right click. It gives the team time to catch up. Cafuccino's going to go for it. He eats the CS and recovers quite nicely. Ooh, that rev. Volcom with a very nice rev, putting Seth out of his misery, essentially, as he's going to not reset. He's going to bring it ramp. They're up by 2. They don't need to do any reset stair rushes. It will happen again, but they don't need to, so... Pretty much Volcom's just going to bring it out, waste as much time as possible while doing so, as Crank grabs the ball, trying to do a hero rush run right by all of them. Another dash, nicely timed. Ooh, but he dies from the CS. Now, if he hadn't died from that CS, he would have air recovered back onto the map. Whether he scored or not isn't... Ooh, straight line, straight up the stairs, but he pays for it, gets pushed, and dies. Cafuccino trying to break free, also going stairs, and he dies as well. You see a lot of stair rushes. You can almost call it desperation. They have plenty of time, but ooh, nice reset again. See, as you see, winning Oppai, 3 of their players out of the 4 went stairs, leaving a very harsh situation. Nice recovery, but the bridge, landing on the bridge and CSing into that guy, caused the fall. You can almost see it as desperation. They all went stairs separately and not helping each other. Winning Oppai might just be a little frazzled because they're not really quite sure how to deal with this current team right now. I mean, once halftime comes, maybe they can sit back and think about it, but TT Moro tries to go for that jump, the double jump that you saw. We call it the rainbow, by the way. It's a rainbow because it's over the rainbow, you know, that's how we call it. Silly, I suppose, but we also call Station 1 jumps head, so anything can happen here.
Yeah, how we had that, so...
Yeah, right? So, Nyone's going to straight line all the way through, eating every bullet in the entire game, it looked like. He's going to die. TT Moro with a quick reset. 30 seconds left. You might see some risky stair rushes because there's only 20 seconds left.
Well,
so you can very well expect a reset. There is no reset. Seth will grab the ball. They're definitely... Everyone's going to try to go stairs now within the last 10 seconds. Unless Ezpzlemonsqueezy wants to play safe. Nope, Chino's going to grab the ball and just kind of say, alright, we're down by 2. Let's not push it. Let's not make it any worse. Nyland's gonna go for the ball. He might still score it. Although he eats a gross rev by Volcom. Number 2, by the way. I don't know where the first one is, but number 2 is here.
Couple of seconds to vote, guys. The word is melon. Yeah, melon.
Yep.
Get your votes in. Get your smash rifle.
Gotta get that smash, guys. That golden smash +1 pen stats, which means next SST, next big tournament that's coming up, you get to wear it, you get to look cute doing it. So, you gotta vote. If you press tab, you can see even now. Ezpzlemonsqueezy has a clear point lead, so now did DC. I don't know if we know how much points he had. I didn't look beforehand.
Guys, whispering me for beer.
Oh, such BM. Seth gonna try to clear the way for his team while picking the ball though. Crank's gonna grab it real quick. Go stairs. Ooh, but Kafu with a nice rev pushing him right off the map. T2 Moro's not gonna pick right now. You're probably wondering why. It's for SP management. He will plan on going stairs. He didn't have enough SP to do it beforehand. He does get up, but he didn't secure himself. What I mean by that is he didn't get his footing entirely on the top of that map, so the ball will reset. Basically, you have to technically hug that railing for it not to reset from that position. Crank will grab the ball. Looks like he's gonna try to run right through. Nice wall jump. They're in a lot of trouble. Crank will score. Yeah, see, they're not I don't know. They're just not prepared for Crank. It looks like. I mean, I don't want to downplay Ezpzlemonsqueezy's entire squad, but Crank just looks like he's just saying, all right, guys, pick station 2. Let me just run right through these guys, and that's what's happening. He's already has 4 touchdowns out of the 4 touchdowns they've scored. Seth wants to score now. Moro looked like he started to play a little late. Oh, nice recovery. It was accidental, but it did save him. Yeah, Moro started that round a little late. He wasn't running out of his... Ooh, Volcom with a nice rev. Volcom will try to go stairs now. Volcom will actually score saying... Oh, wait, no. Oh, my goodness. If he didn't right-click... Oh, Seth is in trouble. Doesn't get it. He doesn't get in, though. Crank just getting as many CS hits as possible. Not enough, though. Yeah, see, this is a stair rush fiesta because that's where all the offense usually comes from. Chino also trying to go stairs. Yeah, you can see winning Oppai is... I don't want to use desperate as they're losing badly, but I mean, they do really want to get on the board. They need that momentum. They need to say, we can win this match. They're down by almost... They are down by 3 points. They have to strike back, and they're just doing anything they can. Is it a wise strategy? It's a little he's trying to reload cancel, wasting all the time he can. He's so in control. You know these guys, not to say they're cocky or arrogant, but they know they're winning, and they're having fun with it. But as you see, winning Oppai manages to kill 2 of their ramp offenses. Ooh, nice right click, hitting that Nyon guy. Nyon's gonna manage to take out Shigari as well with the help of Oppai Lorio, and they're just gonna try to go ramp. They need to go ramp, no matter how much pity they have. Craig with a nice pick and kill. He's gonna fake out. Ooh, he faked out one of them. Couldn't fake out the others. I think that was Seth with the CS that managed to hit. Now he's gonna do damage and probably reset unless he has faith in his team. He does. Shigari's there. Shigari's gonna do a wall jump, and he does. He's gonna score right through. That wall jump is so deceptive. It's such a basic wall jump. No one actually does it because it's so basic. It sounds funny, but because of that, people overthink it and they make mistakes. They CS, they plasma sword stun a little too early. As you saw, everyone from winning Oppai do just that. So it was very smart of Shigari to outsmart the enemy team, and that makes it very clear to me that winning Oppai is not as experienced as Ezpzlemonsqueezy, which actually, it may sound a little rude, but it does excite me because Ezpzlemonsqueezy is showing how strong they really are, which means they might very well get...
And they were one of the underdogs that no one really expected. They didn't know who they were.
Exactly. They might be the dark horses here, and, it's unfortunate that it's at the expense of winning Oppai, but we do get to see how strong this team really is, and that's always good. Shigari's going to bring it ramp. They're now up by 4 points of pity. What that means is the enemy team winning Oppai, when they grab the ball, they don't lose any SP unless they do something like run, wall jump, or anything, which gives them so much time to score. As you see, Oppai Lorio went ramp almost and then said, hey, I have all the SP in the world. He's going to run. As you see, he's still running. Nothing will slow him down, and he will score because of that. That's what +4 pity does. You need to really change up your strategy, how you play like this, and because they didn't, they paid for it, and they ended up getting touchdown scored on. But I mean, not entirely Ezpzlemonsqueezy's fault, but winning Oppai is still in this, guys. 6 minutes left. They have 3 touchdowns left to score. I do think they're also down by points as it shows, but I mean, hey, you can go stairs, it takes only 10 seconds and you can score, so keep your eyes out. It could still happen. Volcom gets a nice rev, managing to throw Seth away as Seth tries to spam as much as he can. Crank will just handgun him right out. Volcom doing some reload cancels. Oh, that stun missed. That stun had hit. It would have been huge for them for winning Oppai, but it didn't. Oppai is gonna grab the ball, gonna take as much damage as he can, he got stuck in the middle of that wall. He's gonna break right through. Nice ball drop, by the way. He actually did ball drop. That guy, not so much. That guy did not ball drop. You see the difference there? The ball actually reset. Seth is gonna try to go stairs, takes a huge rev to the face. Nice wall jump, takes another rev, but Chino is there. Nice recovery, but man, Volcom's revs were on point, hitting every single rev that he needed to hit. Volcom looks like he might go for a reset here, or he's just wasting time. Maybe trying to die in front of his teammates so they can pick off him. Yeah, he is low. Crank gets hit out though. Crank wasn't expecting that. If winning Oppai is there, Nao's gonna get hit. He's gonna avoid the others. He can't get revved. Oh, I think he was a little too excited. He was a little too afraid of the rev, so he acted a little too early. Shigari eats those revs incredibly well. See, that's another thing. You have to take the rev push. What that means is you have to expect the rev and jump and not move forward. If you don't move forward, you won't hit the lasers, and you can kind of get your more footing down. And that's what, I believe that was Shigari. That's what Shigari did, and that really benefited him. He almost scored off of it. And that's what winning Oppai isn't doing. They're not expecting the revs, and they're not using them to their advantage. And that's also why they've been relatively unsuccessful on stairs. TT Moro's going to reload cancel up on the top, take so much damage doing so. It's kind of a little bit of too much of a risk to do that. I don't know why he did. He's going to pay for it. As you can see, he died relatively closely to the goal. And struggled to pick up that ball. I think that was by Naon, who couldn't grab it. Seth has it though, and he has a pretty good place to run. See, he hesitated. He did that because he wanted to not get hit by the rev. Nice recovery though. He gets the entire CS combo, almost guaranteeing a touchdown after that point. Yeah, you see he stopped and kind of panicked from the rev, and instead of taking the rev like he should have, he panicked. And that's what has been costing them touchdowns and defenses. They've been panicking and not showing as much calm and collectedness as they should have in this match. But regardless, they are still up 5-3, easy peasy lemon squeezy that is, and winning Oppai is just going to try to go back to ramp, try to slow things down a little bit. They still have 3 minutes. Oh, Volcom with another nice rev. Volcom and Crank are just... Volcom seems to be the muscle, and Crank just seems to be like the speed, I guess you could say, as he's running all over. Shigari's also playing quite well. It's... Oh, now one gets hit out by, I believe, Crank. Yeah, it says so up there. Shigari's going to try to move as far as he can for Crank. Crank will grab the ball. Crank's going to start running for it. Moro's going to go ahead. You see why? It's so he can give his teammates some room. Volcom will grab the ball. Does a quick step back so he doesn't get hit with the plasma sword, but he does anyways. He's a little too fast on the trigger to move forward. Now we'll just, reset back to the ramp. They are down by 2, so I'd start rushing stairs at the 3-minute mark. They are running out of time, and scoring ramp has been relatively unsuccessful for these guys. Reset for Crank. Crank will try to go stairs. He does. Nice quick wall jump. He's going to avoid that plasma sword. Oh, and he almost took the rev to perfection, but he falls really short. Man, that was close. Crank has been impressing me on the stair rush this entire time. And I mean, it's nice. It's nice to see such skill being displayed. Oppai is going to go... Yeah, they're slowing the game down, but it's not benefiting them at all. Volcom 2 will just die quickly to Chino. Chino will try to pick. Crank's in trouble. Crank is in trouble. Crank needs to get out. He does, safely. And he resets the ball while doing some damage. Man, they had him. They just needed to start shooting, stop spamming. Seth will grab the ball. Back to ramp, they say. But, I mean, it's the same story. No result is different here. They're not able to get past easy peasy lemon squeezy's ramp defense. He tried to right click as quick as they can, do as much damage to Volcom. He doesn't. Volcom tried to go for a one-shot, as you can see. He does get Chino in the end, though. Crank will go stairs. Runs right into that, actually. Doesn't eat it at all. Another stun, but this time it misses. Nice right click killing Moro. This is a good chance for these guys, actually. Now one needs to go up ahead and try to spam the others. Let's see if he does that. He does. Nice hit with the CS, but he recovers excellently. Seth, wow, you know what? Say what you want. That was an amazing CS, but an even better recovery by Seth, and he scored because of it. Now doing exactly what he should have done. He killed Shigari while helping out Seth as much as he could. Great teamwork by those guys, but even if they are showing more teamwork, more finesse, they are still down simply because the hero factor. And Crank has been that hero. I mean, you press tab, you see 4 touchdowns by Crank. Crank isn't even in first place with his team. He still has 4 touchdowns. That's all you need. Nice rainbow attempt by Naon, but it will fail. Crank will grab the ball. He will try to go stairs. He has no one stopping him. Nice fake out by the stun. No double stun trying to hit him. Nice recovery. Crank won't score, though, I don't think. But I'm wrong. Crank will score. Man. Whew. Crank, once again, just really showcasing how good he is at this map. I mean, yeah, I can do this too, Station 2, right? But no, Crank is just very dominant. Very dominant. The story here is Crank just scoring as many touchdowns as he can before 47 seconds now.
I'm disappointed I'm not on that side anymore.
Yeah, man. Most definitely. as as Mora will. Well, I think Mora messed up there. He definitely did. He inversed as Seth will grab the ball. Seth will try to go stairs. They know they're out of time, but he will get CS. No recovery like he did last time. Crank's gonna go stairs. Oh, that was dirty. Hit both of those guys from the train. Crank's gonna do some nice flash step. That's when you just, jump up and down. It's not really flash step. It's bunny hopping. I apologize. Got my terms messed up. As Cappuccino will go stairs, you're gonna see the last stair rush of this game. Cappuccino, I think he froze a little bit on my screen. Will it matter? Not really. Regardless of the freeze, their rush is ending. As is this game. Your winners is easy peasy lemon squeezy. As they go on 6-4. Good effort by winning Oppai.
Great match.
They just, whether or not they had the better team or whether or not they had the better mindset in this game, Crank just threw that out the window. And from my professional viewpoint, I think winning Oppai got a little frustrated. They got a little, confused, maybe even scared, and they did make a few mistakes.